Guys, what is this? 3 days in a row. There's no way. There's no way. Is the mod alive again? Is this real? Yo, so many people already. Welcome to the third stream in a row. Okay, so the plan today is to try to do a whole new animation. Maybe even two, considering that I've discovered that I can make them even faster than before. So let's see, there are 5 animations left. I'm going to see what can I animate today. This is yesterday's animation. This is like he throws 2 balls. And then the other one was this one. I did those 2 on the last 2 streams, so hopefully today I'll do a new one, maybe even 2 if I manage to. So I have to decide what to do now. I still have to do the move where he throws like regular balls from the ground, like his defend right jump, like the equivalent of, I don't know, Vegeta's Big Bang attack, for example. So maybe I can do that now. I have to open the reference. Yo, there's new people in the chat. I never saw any of you right before. Bull Bomb and RDYBA11C. Thanks for watching, guys. Okay. I loaded the movie. I just have to skip 100 ads, and now I have to go to 47 minutes timestamp. I have like a document where I noted all of the timestamps. Okay, so there's this part where he throws like 100 balls against Goku. Like, he just keeps shooting here. So I'm going to make it so he can keep throwing them like that. The problem is that here the reference is like uses like front perspective. So I'll have to see what I do with that. You can still use it as reference, but it's not as easy. Where I always miss the first frame. I want to see the first one. Okay. You're not new? Okay, sorry, I don't know. I didn't remember your name. Okay, so let's try recreate this frame. Mm, but like, of course, I have to change the perspective. So first, let's open the legs a bit. And this arm is like, well, I can actually just move them from this view, so you can try matching the movie. Mm, so it has to rotate a lot more. And this arm has to be pointing upwards. It's actually so weird. I guess something like that. Like this arm should be even higher, but that's like so weird. Okay, now next frame. Let's start this. The next one. The thing is that this animation needs to be like a loop because you have to be able to continuously throw balls if you keep pressing the attack button. So I need to make it like a perfect loop, which can be challenging. But I have to disable my NVIDIA overlay because I can't use some Blender keys. Okay, can I now use it? Yes, now it's fixed. Like before, I will try to do this, and instead just some NVIDIA overlay stuff will pop up. Yeah, I should actually open the hands because he's supposed to be holding like keyboards. How do the legs move? Okay, I think he switches his weight from one leg to the other. Yeah, and that does this thing where he bends this leg and straightens the other one. Okay, now I can just do the last frame and let Blender interpolate. This is kind of getting weird. Yeah, this doesn't look good. Like, it looks good up till this point, then it gets messed up. I think I'm going to try do it without the reference. Okay, that looks more logical. And then the other arm has to go up because it's supposed to be a loop. And then we have to somehow come back to the first frame, which is this one. So I'm just missing one in between, which is like the chart for this arm. Let's see if I find something useful here. Okay, so when he charges this arm, he kinda gets more straight. So I'm going to do that. Like the legs should bend nice. So I'm going to make it go up and straighten the legs. That's pretty cool. Now can we go back to the first frame? We can, but it's not perfect. that that's because like here his legs are on this level, and then he gets more kind of higher. So I have to fix that somehow. Also, I don't like the trajectory of the arm. I'm going to change this in between so the arm passes higher. That's better. So I feel like I need one more frame after this one. Something like you know, the starting point should be actually like idle, and from here you can go to this frame here, I think. So I can copy paste all this. Yeah, I think that's good. The animation looks perfectly. Okay, so I'm going to render it. It's 19 frames in total. Well, less actually because I'll be skipping like the first two, probably. Or at least the first one, I'll skip it. Okay, so now let's render and let's import. the loop happens here, so I'm going to loop in this point. And now over this I can add some smears to make it look better. So I don't like that much the initial chart. I think it's kind of too fast. So maybe I can add here some more frames. Let me try that. Okay, that's better. Now I can skip the first two frames. Now I final loop again. Here it is. Mm, maybe I should make idle transition to this frame instead of the other one. Yeah, that's way better. Like way better. Okay, I'm going to render again. Bro, he's doing a dab. That's so epic. And I feel like I should remove this in between here. Maybe not. For now, I'll leave it. Okay, let's add the smears. Have to change a bit this trajectory. Okay, great. And now the other smear is this one here. It's not right. It should be something like this. Yeah, those smears are pretty smooth. I usually don't do two frame smears, but they work pretty well here. Okay, only thing left is the hair. Well, also you have to add the eyes. Now the hair movement. So let's see, where should I add some movement? Okay, so here it can go up a bit. And to redraw this full frame. I was right. I said you were gonna stream today. You said like three different predictions. So yeah, you also said like in a month and in 1 year or something like that. True. Epic prediction. Like I definitely get better results with her physics when I redraw it instead of rotate. Like look at the difference between rotated hair and redrawn one. Like this one is so much cleaner. Okay, now here this one's kind of hard because the arm is behind the hair, so it can make it harder. Mm, it's actually sucks, like having the arm there. makes it very tricky. But the hair is going to go behind, so I don't think it will be a problem, at least on the first frame. Now the second frame here to make it bounce back, which is a problem because then I have to like draw part of the arm. I'll just do it forever. Okay, it's easier than I thought. Yeah, that works, I guess. You can just delete this. That's good. That's good. Maybe it's a bit exaggerated, but I don't really care. Who is this imposter? What imposter? You mean me because I'm streaming too much? Hello, Uchiha Itachi Sasuke. One. Yeah, I might need. Yeah, I mean, I still need the hair shaking on this throw. Why is there always an arm behind? It's so annoying. I always forget to play the preview. Yeah, Goku just tanks all of the balls. The balls Broly throws here aren't just going to explode though. I'm going to combine two different things, like the reference I used, I'm going to combine it with another move he does, but I don't want to spoil it, so I won't say anything. This looks a bit weird. This might be a problem. Yeah, that's a bit better. And it's also missing some shading here. Okay, I think that's everything. You only need to add this circle effect. Or maybe I don't. Well, yeah, I have to add them, but only on the first chart. Which means I have to move him down. Okay. So the animation is ready, which means I did like a 20 frame animation in 1 hour, which is pretty nice. Let's save it. There are 4 animations left, or 5, I'm not sure. 4 or 5. Uh, Actually, maybe there's one which I don't need to do from scratch. There's this thing at 41. Where he just flies straight with that kind of orb around him. And this is going to just be like a rush move, like the meteor flying move from Super Saiyan Goku, where he just damages all of the enemies he comes across. It's basically going to be the same, and I actually don't need to animate it again because I have already animated a flying animation for Broly, so I can just add the orb effect around that same animation. On the top right of the screen, a small hand arm picture. Do you mean this? This arm? This is just because on the Blender scene there's this other restricted Super Saiyan Broly back there, and it gets rendered when I render an image. You can see his arm there. What do you mean super trunks? Do you mean the orb attack? Like it has nothing to do with trunks? I can just use. Let me search for it. This. I can just use this. This is like for the basic combo, but I can also just use it for the orb. You can like add the ball around him, and that's it. And my plan is that he can like leave a trail on the ground because on the movie he destroys the ground. So yeah, I can actually count this one as done. Oh no, I'm not going to count it yet. I'm going to first make it. I just have to copy this animation and add the orb. Bro, what? What happened to the background? I prefer the dark background. But well, it doesn't really matter. I just have to add the orb. So this is going to be a loop, and the orb will pulse. And yeah, that's it. Okay, guys, I just did a new animation in 13 seconds. 30 seconds. Which means there's one animation left. Like one less animation left, I mean. There's still 3 or 4 left. So I'm going to start the next one, but I won't finish it because I don't want to stream for much longer. So now let's decide. So I have left what will be kind of his ultimate. It's not really a ultimate, it's just like a very flashy move. But you can also consider it an ultimate. Then there's a cat. I call it a cat's attack. Let's see what it is. It's at minute 45. Bro, the pop-ups. 45, 49. Oh, okay. This one's a classic. This is one of the coolest rolling moves. Then there's this other thing which I have in a YouTube link instead because it's probably from the second movie. Okay. So this is the other one. Which is also extremely cool. So only cool moves are left. There are no filler moves left. And then there's also like I still need to plan an aerial combo. Like I just have a note here saying that I need to plan an aerial combo. I don't remember what the context is, but I guess I also need to plan something else. But for now, I guess I'm going to do. Maybe I can do the ultimate because it actually doesn't even have an animation. It's just special effects, which I will do later on in Unity. Let me show you what the ultimate is. So he can like charges and then goes up, and now he will start shooting blasts everywhere. So my plan is that these blasts, instead of just going into random directions, they will actually follow the enemies the same way in LF2 the first and defend up attack works. Like there will be a lot of balls that follow the enemies. And that's my plan for it. So maybe I can do this because there's really not much animation to do. It's just visual effects. So first it charges, but I think I'll just skip the charge part. Or maybe I can add it. Like I don't really like skills like moves that take too much time to activate because then you can't really use them in game. Because in the past I've done like if you've played Namek Goku, you should know that he has a bunch of skills that first need like an activation like Kaioken. Yo, Lysfo. Yeah, stop 3 streams in a row. Yeah, bro. Mm, so yeah, I think I'll just make him jump, and then on the air he will make the. No, actually, that will be too inaccurate. At this rate, he'll never stream again after the burnout. Nah, I don't think I that will happen because I'm almost done with Broly, and after this, I'll start streaming Unity instead of spriting. So that will be different. So I don't think I'll get burnout soon. I hope. Okay, I'm just going to try do like a fast chart animation. I'm not going to add Broly to the game yet. Like after I finish spriting Broly, I'll open up the Unity project and I'll have to relearn all of it. Like I'll have to go through the code and try to figure out how it works again. And then after that, I'll do the optim. Oh, okay. You're talking about that. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. There's no faith left for DBC 2. That game is dead. Like zero progress in the last like I don't know 5 months or something. The update has Vegeta 3 rework. Do you mean the Epic DVC update? Like Super Vegeta and Base Form? Yeah. I'm kind of scared about how will I do Final Flash. That's going to be actually insane to do. Like a properly accurate Final Flash using the Unity particle system. My only problem with the particle system is that some mobile phones don't support it. So, for example, on my phone it works fine, but on other phones it either crashes the game or just doesn't show the effects at all. So I'm planning to do like uh, a graphic option which lets you just use regular PNGs instead of particles. But in order to do that, I need to like render I need to bake the VFX into PNGs, which I don't know how to do yet. I have to investigate, and that's part of this update. That's why it will take so long. But the thing is that after I make this update for Epic DVC, if everything goes alright, then the next updates will be way faster because after doing all the optimizations, then I just need to add characters, maps, and game modes, and that's it. Nothing else. Yo, Broly is dancing. Yeah, sure, bro. Will be so fast. I'm so sure of that. Super fast PM. Like you could literally make one character every week because you already have all of the sprites, but you're still refusing to complete the hotfix for some reason. Bash lazy. Instead of bash crazy, bash lazy. That's insane. Yo, oh, Wind, thank you so much for $20. Bro, that's insane. I don't have more advantages to give you, bro. Like, you already have the top tier on Discord and Patreon. But thank you, anyways. Means a lot, bro. Did the alert appear on screen? Like, I heard some sound from it, but I'm not sure if I saw. Well, I'm actually, yeah, I'm not. I'm behind this on the stream. Like, I'm not. I'm at minus 10 minutes for some reason. Oh yeah, it appeared. Okay, great. Okay, I guess I have to make this stream a bit longer than I was going to. I'm going to play the game soon. Yeah. Like so you, we have to make a stream together where we play like really crazy challenges on DVCLF2. We can do that if you want. We can stream here on this channel. We play Warrior 3, but it's not out yet, bro. We can play the classic one if you want, the PS2 one. Yeah, for me it's perfect, bro. I was actually playing again the war. I downloaded Origins again, and I played it for a while. Then I downloaded Seven Extreme Legends, and yeah, and that's because I just watched again a video of the three remaster, and I wanted to play again. I mean, if we play Warriors, I don't think I will stream here. It wouldn't make any sense. Like, yeah, Origins is awesome. The only problem is that you can only play as one character, but the movesets of the weapons are very cool. Okay, I need a bounce frame here. Also, like, I started playing it when it released, like, I don't know, a year ago or something, and I almost finished the game. I just had one battle left, and I didn't know that. I thought there were like many battles left, and I downloaded it again a few weeks ago. Just played one battle, and the game was over. And it was like what? But of course, then you can go back and change factions and all that. Oh, you haven't played, or you have played pirated, or okay, yeah. Where I tried Pirate Warriors 3, you say, and like I see the fun in it on it, but it's like way too different than a Warriors one, like a Dynasty Warriors one. So I don't know. I couldn't really get addicted to it. So I kinda dropped it. Maybe I can try it again in the future. I'm not. I'm not doing that. I'm just saying that it didn't hook me. Like first of all, the movesets are like there are so many options on the movesets. Dynasty Warriors is way simpler because you have only square triangle or square square triangle or square 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 triangle, and that's about it. Yeah, like I can see why you like the amount of options, but lately I'm leaning more towards having less options, which are more valuable than having a lot of like filler options. Let's say I'm not sure if they are filler because I didn't explore them that much. Are the legs aligned? What? No, I. Oh, 40 square triangle. Then I want to play that one. I think I'm going to play that one first. and then three maybe. Yeah, like that's my style. I just want to like smash like 1,000 people with one button. I don't want to think when playing those games. Okay, Burley just starts flying, so I don't need to animate anything else. He will just float like this, like a PNG, like one frame man. And then when he shoots the ball, yeah, I saw that. I saw that the big characters are actually very big. Wait, he just stands there, but he changes his pose to like that. So I need to imitate it. And then this very shiny blue and green ball aura. I don't know if I'll sprite it or if I'll just make it through Unity VFX. I think I'll make it through VFX because it's just too shiny. Yeah, I'll just do that, which means that this animation is complete. Well, I just need to come back to like idle, and that's it, which is very easy because Blender does it for me. But like everything I do on Unity, I'll give it to Ash too because, as I said, I have to render the VFX into PNGs for mobile users, anyways. Like some mobile users can't, like they aren't compatible with the Unity VFX that they use. So I need to make PNG versions of everything, anyways. Yeah, so like the PNG versions are both for mobile and for DVCLF2. But I still don't know how to do it. I have to investigate it. Just ask ChatGPT or something to make me a tutorial. Okay, let's render. Render. No, import. And here I just need to add some physics. And probably cloth physics too. Okay, so I just need physics here, which is right when the orb appears. And I actually have to duplicate this frame. Okay, now I need to remove this render here and draw a new one myself. Okay. Okay, that's the hair physics I wanted. And now some cloth physics too. and only one in between is left here. So okay, done. Animation complete. Which means today I've technically done 3 whole animations. It's not 100% true, but at the same time it is. So, okay, technically there are 3 animations left. Then I'm going to start a bit the next one, but only a bit. Let me save this one first. And now I want to do, I think this one, which is at minute 45. So the idea is that this attack, you're going to be able to use it from the cutscene stance. So the cutscene stance is, let me see if I can find it. I need to find which animation is it from here. It's a bit of a mess. Don't really know how Blender organizes the animations. It should be around here. This is the walking. What's this? This is the basic sprites. This, I don't even know. Oh, this is the flight. Oh, okay, this is uh, a thumbnail for an old stream. Okay, that's the cut. So the initial frame has to be this one, so I'm going to copy it. Yeah, I just use Blender heads. I saved that like 5 times already or something. The Blender heads look better and are easier to do because I don't have to do them. They are already done. Well, actually, I think I have to make him open his mouth because he should be screaming here. Okay, so I have to start from this and get somehow to this. So first he has to catch the enemy with both hands. Oh, bro, what? So how do I make it not look like crap? I don't know what I'm doing, bro. Okay, that's kind of better, but it's still not good. Don't know. Okay, that kind of works. Yeah, I kind of figured it out. And now it has to. Bro, why has to be this in reverse? Like, don't we have to take a screenshot and reverse it so we have a direct reference? Okay, pretty nice so far. What's next? If he just kind of keeps bending slowly, so I'm going to do that. That's cool. Oh, that's a very fast transition. So he goes from this to that in like the span of 1 microsecond. Let's again get the proper reference. bottle of water. Okay. I'm going to do this right now. I'm going to skip the rest and try with interpolation. There are no more frame references, so I need to make up the rest. I don't know if he should make a backflip. I think so. Probably yes. something like this. I don't know. Okay, that's not very good. I think this is good for the kick, but now I don't know if he should do this and go back to idle, or if he should go this direction. I think I don't want a backflip here. I'm just going to do like a bounce frame. And then from here you can just make him transition back to idle. Maybe you can use this frame here. Let's rotate it a bit. And make some small edits. Okay, the rigging part of the animation is done, so I'm going to stop streaming now. It's been 2 hours. I've done a lot of progress for it being only 2 hours. Let's see if I can keep this streak and stream a fourth day. I can't promise anything, but well, maybe it happens. So yeah, thanks everyone for watching. See you next time.